Hi, I'm attorney Nick Alcock, and a lot of people call us and they want to know how our fee structure is different for personal injury cases. It's a great question. It's a question that you absolutely should understand from any attorney before you hire any attorney for any auto accident personal injury case. A lot of people, they sign the document. It's kind of like when they're signing a mortgage. It's a lot of fine print in some cases, and so people just sign it without really understanding it. This is your life, and your life is very important. If you're hiring an attorney, you should absolutely understand the fee agreement, understand how that attorney is going to get paid. What type of money is the attorney going to charge you? So, out of the gates, if you are signing a fee agreement, some things to look out for. A fee agreement which is very hard to understand, that has a lot of moving parts, is a fee agreement that you should read very carefully. Some lawyers charge a sort of entree fee at the very beginning, and then they charge the main course if the case gets set to trial or if they file a complaint. This obviously creates an incentive for an attorney to file suit, because if they file suit, then they get to charge a much higher percentage fee. So that's one thing. If you see two numbers on a page, be aware of the fact that yes, they might charge one fee at the very beginning, but if the case actually is litigated, then they charge a lot more. This creates a really, really significant incentive for the attorney to file suit. It may slow down your case a little bit, so it's something you should be aware of. Fees, file opening fees, costs, all of those little kind of ticky-tack things. It might just be buried in the fine print. Are they going to come back and they're going to ask you for a couple $100 for photocopies, a couple $100 for gasoline to investigate the case, $1,000 for file opening fee? Ask these questions before you sign that contract, because those little fees can add up, and they can add up really, really quickly. So be aware of that fact. Our law firm doesn't charge any of those little ticky-tack fees. It's not something that we do. And we do that just because if you're good enough, and if you can get a big settlement, you don't have to make money by charging for paper clips and staples and phone calls and all of those little things that can just really be really aggravating at the end of a case. You think you're going to get paid something, and then the lawyer is chipping away at it with all of these little expenses and things like that. Finally, sometimes a lawyer will ask you to sign a power of attorney at the very beginning. This power of attorney enables the lawyer to negotiate on your behalf and to settle your case without really talking to you. It's something that I see less of, but it absolutely is out there. And if you find yourself signing some type of power of attorney, basically turning over everything, and the lawyer has decision-making process, basically run, is my advice, because we like to work collaboratively with our clients. Our attorneys never tell a client what to do. We're not going to say, yeah, you got to sign this document. Yeah, you got to accept this agreement. You got to accept the settlement. That's not what we do at all. So we will share with you what we're doing. You'll be involved in the process. We'll tell you if a settlement offer is being made, and then it's your decision. You drive the bus, not us. So if you're signing a power of attorney, be aware of that. When it comes to the actual settlement breakdown, sometimes lawyers wind up taking way, way more than their clients. So they charge 40% because they filed a suit, and they add all of the little expenses and everything. The client might get a few $1,000s, the lawyer might get $20,000. At our firm, we'll never ever put ourselves in that type of situation where we're taking more than our client. We don't do it. It's not something that I would ever feel comfortable doing. And so on rare occasions, we will reduce our fees so that we're always taking a penny less than our clients because you come first. So if you're shopping around for an attorney, I know it's bewildering. There are lots of different options for anybody who's been through a car accident, and you gotta look at, oh my goodness, who am I gonna talk to? Talk to a bunch of lawyers, get a bunch of contracts. Come to us and compare. You'll see that it's a very simple contract. It's one that's easy to understand. It is one that's written really with your best interests in mind. And our number is 602-989-5000. That's 602-989-5000. Any auto accident case in Arizona, we're here to help. My name is Nick Alcock, and thanks so much for watching.